CRS and the ESCAPE program has helped me in my science instruction in part through the summer program. I participated in the week-long Summer Institute last year, which gave me a lot of hands-on science ideas, as well as the idea to use student notebooks in science, which has really changed how my students write and respond to what we're doing in our hands-on experiments. They're also the ones who told me about the FOSS kit, so that helped me get access to more materials through my district. Don't be afraid for it to get messy and chaotic, because sometimes those are the best lessons and what really sticks with students. We had one chemistry lesson where we were learning about chemical reactions, and they put all their chemicals in the bag, they added water when I said to, and all of a sudden the bag started expanding, and the instructions had said, if you measure carefully, the bag won't explode. But I was a little nervous about 5th graders measuring skills, and so all of a sudden all these groups are running around showing me, Miss Welcomer, the bag's gonna explode! And we all had our safety goggles on, no bags exploded, but it was a few moments of panic where I thought I was gonna have 8 different chemical bags bursting all over my classroom. But you know, my students talked about that for weeks afterwards, and so I think those are the best lessons.
So science is a really great way to bring academics discussion into the classroom, because everybody has a common experience. Students are more willing to participate in discussion and to share their ideas and to debate back and forth. So science I find it's like the best way to get kids engaged. I've never had an experience where there was any student who did not want to engage in hands-on science. The things that we've been doing the last few years at my schools have been family science nights. And the reason I wanted to bring family science nights into the school is for the whole family to get involved in their child's education and to see like that science is everywhere around us. It doesn't have to be some complicated chemical thing and some chemical reaction or whatever, but it's like, you know, how to design a top or how to design the best catapult. And CRS has been a great resource in bringing in the outside science community into our classroom. It's been always very important for me to have the community involved and for the kids to know that everybody around is really concerned about their education and wants them to do well. And to have all these people come in and spark this interest in science is really important. It just shows them that we all care about their education. It's not just their parents, it's just not the staff at school, but the outside community, all these scientists around in our community who do care about them.
I love teaching science because of the looks on the students' faces when they discover something that they didn't know. When my students are engaged in science, they listen to each other's ideas. They're very helpful towards one another. I think my favorite investigation is lighting the light bulb, because it takes 2 people, it takes a partnership to get a light bulb lit. And all I do is give them 2 wires, a battery, and a bulb, and then maybe about 10 minutes later someone says, Eureka, I've done it! And they've worked together and they haven't argued or anything, and the light bulb is lit.
One of the things that excited me this year about teaching science was giving the kids an opportunity to have a lot of hands-on experiences. There's been this interesting progression from using their oral language to talk about what they've learned in the hands-on science investigations to us going through the process of writing together a shared piece, and so they're seeing the language come out with these language frames. And then it was nice to see the progression from doing it together to then going to their notebooks and students being able to use those same language frames to express their learning in their own words. The Science Superstar Challenge has helped me with my science teaching practice. It's helped me be a little bit more reflective about what my goals are for the students and what their needs are to meet those goals.
The Science Superstar Challenge has really helped me integrate the science content into language arts, reading, writing, and speaking, and I think that addresses multiple modalities in students and allows them to access the content and learn more. One way that CRS has really helped me moving forward with my science teaching is that with the next generation science standards, the trainings that we've been given on the 3 different strands, the cross-cutting concepts, the practices, and just the content, has been super helpful so that I can understand where it is that we're going and how to integrate it into my classroom and how I can tie it into what students already know and yet continue to push them forward in their knowledge of science. If a teacher were to ask me what they could do in their classroom to help their students learn more, I would say do more science. Because studies have shown that students who engage in hand-on experiences do better across the board. Language arts, critical thinking, math. It's awesome. Do more science.